Hey, good morning everyone. Hope you're happy, healthy and well. Thought today, the day after Anzac Day, which is a public holiday here in Melbourne, I'm going to head into High Street, Northcote to check out some of the bookstores there. Melbourne is known as the City of Literature. So I'm going to slowly over time go to various bookstores in our lovely city and take you along with me. Now, High Street Northcote is very eclectic. I have not been there in many, many years. So I'm really looking forward to checking out some of the secondhand bookstores and some other bookstores that I find along the way. All right then, let's go. The trip to Northcote didn't transpire in the end. I did go there, but I got my hours of the shops being open all wrong. I was there way too early, so I couldn't hang around. And I came back into the city and decided to come to this, which is the Book Grocer. It is a franchise, and you can find Book Grocers anywhere around Melbourne. And they sell books for slightly cheaper than retail. So I'll show you what I bought. Stefan's Zweig, The Invisible Collection, short stories. So you can see how they are a little bit cheaper than retail. The Good Soldier by Ford. This was one of the books in the 1001 top books to read. The Death of Jesus, a novel by Coetzee. You know how much I love Coetzee's novels, and so naturally I had to buy his book. Also Gertrude Stein, this is the autobiography of Alice B. Toklas, and she writes here about life in Paris in the 1930s. So if you've read Movable Feast by Hemingway, I'm sure that it'll cover like life in Paris back then. And last of all, this is a new one. I'm not entirely sure. I bought it on a whim actually, only for $10, Down There on a Visit by Christopher Ishwood. There were a few books of his in the store, but this is the one I picked out simply because there was a mention of the Greek islands in the 1930s. So it might be interesting, I don't know, I'll see how I go. So the next bookstore that we'll be going to will be the City Basement Books, which is a huge second-hand bookstore in Melbourne. Let's go there now. Okay, that killed an hour in there. I always love going to this bookstore. I found a couple of Bruckner books, so I'm looking forward to reading those. But if you're ever in Melbourne, I highly recommend this underground city basement books because you could spend hours in there. All right, it's time for me to head home.